This one, this whiskey one.
Surprisingly kayak cuman 12 jam. So imagine dari makan pagi sampai makan malam.
Oh my god. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Practice Podcast Corner. Aku lagi sama teman aku from my batch. Meet Giselle.
Hello everyone, I am scared. I am excited. I'm excited for this interview.
Introduction sendiri.
Okay, my name is Giselle. Aku dari major Visual Communication Design di Raffles. And I feel like in this podcast, I want to talk, I guess, more about my work experience and, well, basically, kind of like my creative side, and why I'm in this podcast in the first place.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I have 5 questions for you. 5. Ada beberapa. Udah siap belum?
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah, okay.
kan kita VCD right? Untuk orang-orang nggak tahu nih, VCD itu apa DKV?
Menurut aku sih VCD itu mirip-mirip graphic design. It's basically communicating your design by audiences. Jadi kalau misalnya ada audience atau klien lihat, you have to properly communicate what the campaign is or tujuan dari desainnya. So I feel like that's the main general meaning. Yang masih general banget. Yeah, basically to properly communicate by design, by visuals. Yeah. I'm the type of person yang punya hobi terlalu banyak. Kadang orang bilang you have too much hobbies. I feel like it's not enough, cause orang-orang tuh I guess kurang explore.
Takut bosen juga kan?
Iya, kurang explore karena either takut atau misalnya kayak I guess takut sama males ya kadang. But I'm the type of person yang bener-bener banyak banget hobinya.
Apa aja?
So to say that I have creative side is, yeah, it's a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna show some things that I think you don't even know about me.
Coba.
So, okay. So these are like about around 10-ish hobbies or facts I've had since I was young. Aku dari dulu suka banget drawing. Dari kelas, gak tahu kelas kapan. I have receipts. So this is like, ini masih very early drawing. Sejak kelas 4 SD. This is real. This is like real drawing. I found this and I keep it all the time. Dari dulu suka banget drawing, sketching juga, sketching. And ya passionnya tuh emang tiba-tiba gitu. Not something I have to look for.
Yeah.
Right? And abis itu aku juga painting dikit. Dari 2020 sampai 2023.
Akrilik.
Karena masih pandemi. Gouache.
Oh,
Gouache.
yeah. Tahu.
Nah, and then I love writing. I love writing so much. I wrote 4 books in grade 4 SD, and I hand wrote everything.
Ada nggak?
It's in Palembang. For those who don't know, I grew up in Palembang a majority of my life, so a lot of my stuff is still there. If I could, I would probably just show it, but basically I wrote 4 books, horror genre,
Suka.
1 fantasy, wrote an autobiography, but I haven't finished yet. This is the design.
Wow.
Dulu banget. I think ini salah satu start of my design interest. I feel like I still have the file of this. Terus I love sports. I love trying new things. Aku tipe orang yang nggak takut buat nyoba-nyoba anything. Jadi dulu I would always learn by myself.
Yeah.
Gymnastics, gardening, crochet, play instruments, all by myself. Gak pernah les. Jadi I would always try things first. Yes, and I feel like people should do that. Gitu. People should not be scared. Jangan takut to explore.
Yeah.
I feel like that's really important, apalagi di dalam bidang kayak karir atau major gitu kan.
Yeah.
Jangan takut aja istilahnya gitu.
Studying wise, how has studying VCD changed the way you see logos, advertisements, or packaging? Karena I know you like making those. I also have your packaging mock-ups juga with me right now.
Kayaknya in terms of logo, buat course di sini di Raffles itu help me understand structure.
Yeah.
Cara, margins, harus berapa pixels, apa gitu, lebih somewhat understand gitu kan. Kalau misalnya if you self-study, the fundamentals of design kurang dijelasin lah istilahnya kan, karena masih self-learning. I feel like that's the biggest part. And what I think is semua orang bisa design, tapi nggak semua orang bisa properly communicate the design.
Yeah,
That's what I would say.
Yeah.
Kayak banyak orang kan pakai Canva gitu, whatever, and people just don't have really that recognition for graphic designers. Tapi kan, in my opinion, it is pretty really high importance to a brand.
Yeah.
Karena kan kita communicate desainnya gimana, vibe-nya gimana kan. Jadi kalau misalnya nggak pas atau cocok, jadi maksudnya brand identity-nya juga nggak kerasa gitu kan. Kayak
banyak orang nggak bakal suka.
Iya, benar gitu.
Yeah,
that's what I think. So, yeah.
What's your favorite? Lebih suka bikin packaging atau logo?
As much as I hate logo design, I keep on coming back to it.
Iya kan?
Iya.
Packaging is like...
Packaging susahnya, I guess, layout.
Iya, susahnya gitu. So, logo lebih more personal, right?
Yeah.
Do you think... This opinion ya, gak ada right or wrong answer.
Okay.
Do you think desain tuh harus follow trend atau harus nge-challenge trends? Bikin baru maksudnya.
If I follow trends, I wouldn't be in this business in the first place. I feel like itu orang yang milih trend kan cuman 1-2 tahun.
Iya.
Kan?
Lama-lama
terus
udah basi.
Hilang. Kayak Y2K trend, what else? Minimalism.
Yeah.
Look at all these brands now, you forget about them, right? Yang OG, yang bener-bener OG is like, car brands. They have this distinctive brand identity, and I feel like daripada fokus ke trend, focus on your brand identity. Ya orang, misalnya kayak kuda gitu.
Yeah.
What do you think of kuda? Porsche, probably. Porsche.
Ella.
No, cut that out. Probably like Hermes, right? Very popular.
Polo.
Even colors.
Iya.
Warna juga efek dengan branding, and I feel like daripada ngikut trend, choose your own style.
Make it more unique to yourself, biar
Benar.
orang lebih curious on learning about it kan.
Yeah, because if you fit in, then people are gonna look at you like you're just any other brand. Yeah, you're just any other company.
For yours is purple.
Yes.
Yes.
And that's sengaja.
Sangat. Kenapa?
Because I feel like purple is calm. It's also somewhat editorial.
Yeah.
Aku nggak mau pilih biru karena it doesn't communicate with the nail business.
Yeah.
And I feel like banyakan nail business tuh logonya sama-sama aja ya. I'm not trying to bash anyone, but I think banyakan nail brands gak ada nail brands or beauty brands in general gak ada kayak fundamentals of design, jadi logonya tuh kurang tepat gitu, kurang bagus. Biasanya kan kayak yang calligraphy style gitu kan.
You wanna show yours?
Yes. So let me see if I have it here. Let me see, I probably don't.
Itu?
Alright, yeah. So this is my logo for my nail brand. This is very intentional because it's a G for Glossy and everything is inspired by my rabbit.
Muffin.
Yeah. If you guys know me, even one of the lecturers, Mr. Bernard, dia tahu how much Muffin influences me in my designs.
Aku ada.
And we even have the sample.
Mau aku bawain?
You want?
Boleh.
Boleh.
Sudah aku ambil ya? Nih,
We're back.
Dari kelasnya Sir Bernard.
Sir Bernard.
Buat apa? This is hers. Coba tell us more about it.
Jadi ini kita ditugas buat dikasih accordion book. To make an accordion book, istilahnya kayak yang bisa dilipat buka gini. And since I love my rabbit so much, and she's just everywhere, so I decided to make a story because of my love for writing books, especially fantasy, adventure, and horror. Jadi, I don't know, just brought back memories, I guess. Like I mentioned from the 4th grade. Jadi, pas dibuka ada story-nya, Muffin's Adventure to Space. Terus bisa lihat, ya dari sini dia ngimpi that she's launching a rocket and then eating a comically large bowl of cereal. Take off, stealing the moon, fighting aliens, getting lost in space, growing lettuce in space, running in the treadmill in space. But turns out she's just dreaming.
Yeah.
Because she has high dreams, basically. Yeah.
This is one of my favorites karena fontnya paling beda in our class. Pak, biasanya tuh in our class they use it like how you make a book.
Kayak bisa di-stretch.
Yours is like this. I think it's so cool. Udah dilihat so that the muffin has ada di depannya gitu. Apa? Connecting to your nail art ya. Do you feel your PCD background influence your nail art designs? I feel like it does.
Somewhat, yes. Color theory.
Yeah.
Kan gara-gara apa? A lot of artists, especially designers, yang ngerti color theory tuh bantu banget. Jadi nggak usah beli kayak polish banyak-banyak gitu. Kan misalnya ada orang kayak 100 piece apa gitu, tinggal beli palette kecil, mix sendiri gitu.
You use the palette, right?
Yeah.
I saw it on your Instagram.
Yeah. Again, answering your question, kayaknya sih masih continue nail business as side hustle.
As side hustle. Jadi you're still masih ada main.
Yeah, my main is freelance graphic designer.
Berarti after intern you're still gonna.
Yeah, I'm still gonna continue. With the nail. Tapi kurang fokus lah ya istilahnya.
Yeah.
But it's still gonna be there. So, yeah.
You wanna share your nails? Kamu ada kan?
Ada. Oh yes. For that, yes. So this is my personal nail collection. I made it for myself, cause why not?
This is her newest achievement. Coba tell us more about this one.
I got noticed. Horse girl, oh my god. I love you, horse girl.
Yang satu lagi is this one, no?
Yes, Tom Bates commented, reposted my story, and it blew up. I got 100,000 engagement.
Seriously?
In 3 days. It was crazy. It was the craziest day of my life.
I saw foreigners commented. Di Instagram kamu kan?
They're friends. Jadi ini kayak salah satu kartun dari Nigel and Marmalade. They're very popular.
Ada di TikTok sama Instagram.
And I knew they made fan art. So I was like, you know what? Since I love this cartoon so much, I'm gonna make it. And it did grab his attention, which was insane. karena kayak I just never thought it would, be this crazy. And I feel like, yeah, this was 3 months in having Glossy. I think 2 to 3 months. It was shocking to have like kind of like a milestone. It was insane.
Yang paling which one is the longest one? Still this one to make?
Yeah.
Seriously? Not even yang mine?
Yours took 8 hours. This took 2 days, 48 hours.
What? This one? This Miski one?
Surprisingly kayak cuman
Cuman
12 jam.
Non-stop? Non-stop?
Iya. Jadi kayak again, I multitask.
Yeah.
I eat while I do. So imagine dari makan pagi sampai makan malam.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Since this is yours, right?
Yeah.
By far, your favorite client's work? Which one is your favorite? I think we can insert it here later.
Let me think.
Because I know you have a lot of clients already, right?
Oh yeah.
And you still have, guys, she's fully booked.
No, it's crazy. I restocked 4 days ago and it's gone now. Like it's gone.
Congratulations.
That's crazy. Like, yeah. Oh, kayak yang paling actually realistic and detailed is my friend Fonny's. Her nails were crazy because it was all original design.
Seriously?
Yeah, it took a few inspo, tapi mainly kita switch terus ganti-ganti sesuai dengan her request. Basically, yeah. Let me show. Yes, ini yang paling ini yang paling banyak ditanya. Honestly, I don't ever want to do it again because it took so long. 10 hours.
This is so good.
Yeah.
How long did that one nail take? Berapa lama?
1 hour 30 minutes. Surprisingly.
So,
One thumb. You can cook it, but
okay.
basically ini matanya ada cat eye and it was insane because I was going freehand. I did not do sketch. I was going freehand.
Seriously?
99% of my designs all freehand. Okay. Is there any other questions?
Ada
So
satu.
far. Okay.
Ada satu lagi.
Okay.
Do you think every Smode Cafe should try building personal branding sambil belajar atau enggak?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
100% without a doubt. I feel like yang paling penting, especially designer yang buat anak-anak di cafe,
Yeah.
personal branding. When you have a certain look, a certain style, design atau photography even, itu very distinct. People langsung tahu, oh, this is ... gitu kan,
Yeah.
siapa gitu. I feel like, yeah, it's really important. We had a portfolio class with Miss Julie,
our academic lead
in the school, and she helped. Dia bantu, I guess, make us decide what's our personal branding, what's our color palette, what's our
logo.
Disuruh bikin logo, terus sesuaiin dengan branding kita sendiri.
Yeah.
Kita suka apa, style kita gimana gitu kan, beda-beda lah istilahnya. Okay, this is my logo design. My name is Giselle Chandra, so I usually go by that. This is also a G, very similar to Glossy.
Yeah.
You know? The ear is a C.
Tapi ini this is you as a whole.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and I chose pink and blue karena a lot of my works, like one of them is Bliss, itu very colorful. And there's a certain color palette that I always stick by in every design.
That's what?
Which is this. So I figured, you know what, this is so me. So I'm just gonna do everything. Like, yeah. You can see it's loading. Tapi a lot of my designs are inspired, very bright, very colorful. I love that bright one. Oh, this is one of the works from Sir Bus.
Digital illustration.
Yeah, digital illustration year 1.
Yeah.
Year 1, right? 2024. So ini I actually like hand drew all of these people.
I remember that.
It took me so long, tapi it's really cool.
This is actually aku
You
suka
can
banget.
see the process. I don't know who this is.
I was gonna ask itu siapa?
Ya lumayan lama ya.
Ini Procreate.
Procreate, yes. Yes.
Yang paling suka from your portfolio di sini apa? Coba show.
Bliss still.
Still?
Karena itu one of my first successful designs that I wish were real. I wish it was real.
I thought it was real.
It's really good.
Iya, sebagus itu.
Hold on, let me. Ini kan one of the mock-ups. But you're gonna have to show the screen because kelihatan.
Barbie.
Yeah,
I didn't
this
see
was
that before.
zaman Barbie 2023.
Yeah.
So it was very very old. This one is my favorite.
Iya.
Tropical berry soda.
Warnanya paling mixnya di sini.
Yeah. I wanted to feel. Aku mau warnanya tuh represent the flavors.
Iya.
Gitu. This was for my business semester assignment.
Pas SMA.
Yeah.
Gila.
So we had to do make a brand, a business brand kayak ya mock aja sih, kayak pura-pura gitu. Design the brand, the packaging, konsepnya apa gitu. And I feel like that's the first click into logo design.
Aku ada satu pertanyaan lagi.
Yes.
Aku juga tanya ini ke Gerald kemarin. Untuk orang-orang yang mungkin belum bisa nge-explore creative side-nya atau lagi nggak ada ide, biasanya kamu ngapain?
I would say my biggest pride is being able to support myself financially since I was very young, 12 or 13 years old.
Yeah.
Itu nggak dipaksa guys, okay? It's willingly. Karena itu I gathered working experience
Dari dulu.
from that moment, and because of that my CV hampir 2 pages long.
Paling panjang dia.
At 18, which is insane to me. I feel like that's like it's like the meme where you have like 15 years of experience at 5.
Gak salah sih.
Yeah. Dan aku juga orangnya always dari dulu independent individual. Jadi sebelum aku minta bantuan sama orang lain, I would always try to do it myself.
Yeah.
Hence the list of hobbies I have. Yeah, and I've been doing art for
So long.
a large amount of my life.
Yeah.
I remember, I think dari umur 2 atau 3, I just love art. Music in general juga, music.
Yeah.
Because I consider that as art juga. Album covers, whatnot, itu very intriguing to me. I didn't know it at the time because sepupu aku yang introduce with DKV.
Yeah.
Aku nggak tahu DKV itu apa tadinya. What is graphic design? I don't know. I thought it's just like the logo like that, boom, appear aja gitu. I didn't know graphic design, brand identity, logo design, and sadly banyak orang juga di Indonesia kurang paham.
Iya.
Tahu.
Jujur. Iya banget.
Kalau nanya, graphic design apaan? Gambar doang ya?
Kayak sepelein gitu kan?
Iya, jadi kayak ngehandlein klien juga
agak susah
karena mereka nggak ngerti
flow-nya kita.
Flow-nya and the fundamentals of the whole graphic design.
Betul.
Major gitu. I feel like to answer your question, orang tuh takut explore aja sih.
Iya. Yeah.
Explore more. Explore more, guys. Explore more. Karena kalau kita nggak explore, kita nggak bakal tahu apa yang work, apa yang enggak.
Jujur, iya.
Kalau takut eksperimen, kamu nggak bakal tahu cocok atau enggak.
Iya.
Kan?
Karena pas di sini aja lama-lama kita juga bakal ngerti cause we explored in school juga.
That's true. Yeah. That's true. So, you know, like I said before, I feel like I explored more than the average person, which is bad. Which is like everyone harus explore more than me, I feel like. You know, coba-coba aja kayak for fun or you know, like try businesses, try what works out for you. That way you can actually learn what's going on. Yes, true. Social media marketing juga gitu. You have to learn yang mana yang bisa up, bisa down.
Yeah.
Gitu. That's how you create a successful brand identity and content.
Yes.
For everything. Yeah. So from career to hobbies, like that's how I found out apa yang kerja, apa yang enggak, apa yang sukses, apa yang enggak. In my line of work, I cannot do coding. I cannot do coding. Blender, 3D, aduh, udah explore tapi from you know keluar dari my comfort zone. That's how I learn. It's not for me.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And even chemistry and like physics, it's not for me. But I know a few people who
suka
yang cocok gitu kan. Jadi I feel like explore more, guys. Explore more. Jangan takut karena gak ada konsekuensi juga.
Jujur ya. Yeah. In the end juga try and error for yourself.
Ya, apalagi kayak hobi, coba desain, coba kamera, videography. That's how I got my brother into videography and photography.
Ada Instagram bareng kan?
Yes, we do. And I'm the editing person because I'm better at editing than taking pictures.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Kira kamu dua-duanya?
I can, but I don't understand enough.
Yeah.
You know? Jadi aku tukang edit for all the pictures my brother take. Jadi kita saling, it's good karena you get to know pros and cons, beda-beda orang gimana kan.
Yeah.
And we learn how to work together through that system.
Kompromi.
Yes. It's good. Yeah. Sibling love. Yeah.
Yeah, sibling love.
Sibling love. Yeah. And I feel like juga if you surround yourself with people who love to explore, itu really nice. Kayak gara-gara my dad dulu interested in videography and photography also.
Yeah.
Jadi somewhat keikut.
Iya.
Iya kan? Kalau
pergi
sama orang yang suka painting, suka misal kayak sports, jadi kita keikut juga kan. Jadi it's good kita explore. Kita coba sesuatu hal yang baru. Aku nggak mau kayak ngomong, like public speaking gitu yang kayak let's go guys, like I'm just being honest. Karena jujur aja, it's not easy. I got burned out last year. That's why I kind of stopped freelancing. But I recently went back to freelancing in 2025, and I feel like I regained myself back. Karena emang orang ada ups and downs. Just because you see me in this podcast right now, you think that I'm successful atau gimana, jujurly I don't feel like that, I just feel normal.
Yeah.
Because I explored and aku nggak takut buat try something new. That's why I have a pretty good amount of CV, work experience. But just don't be scared. try new things gitu. Kayak I just wanna keep it transparent karena banyak orang ada banyak ekspektasi.
Iya.
Right? Jadi try to lower that down. Do what you like. Try to find your niche. Basically. Because someone out there will appreciate you for your niche. So.
Like I do.
Yeah.
Thank you for today.
Thank you for today. Before we close, I have a surprise for Naila. Throughout this interview, aku nggak mau kasih tahu dia apa.
She's been hiding it from me.
Yeah, it's
di belakang kursi.
Okay, jadi remember why I asked pictures of Ozzy and Suki.
Oh, itu kamu.
You should open it. Ini demi interview today, demi this podcast. I stayed up at night.
Wait.
Can you open it? I texted Bonnie last night. I was like, yo, is it possible to surprise you in this podcast? And she's like, bisa. I'm like, okay, great. So, yeah.
Makasih.
Yeah.
Lucu banget. Oh,
I wanted a real reaction. That's why I didn't want to tell you. So people know I'm not faking these reactions when I post it.
It's real.
It's real, guys.
Lucu banget.
Yeah.
Makasih.
Yeah. Do you want to close?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for today. I wish you good luck
Thank
with your
you.
nail business.
Yeah.
Makin sukses, tapi jangan makin burn out.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for inviting me into this podcast. Because I've been offered since like last month. I feel like we're finally here. Thank you so much for watching. And if you want to look at my work, glosse_studio.id on Instagram, and yeah, check it out if you want.
For freelance juga.
Yeah, for freelance, Giselle Artworks.
Yes.
Kalau nggak salah. Yeah.
Like and subscribe. Comment down below what you guys want us to talk about next. Thank you. Happy Ramadan.
Happy Ramadan.